do have people whose services or who offer these services in quality and standard forms, right? And I am going to be placing the link directly into their DMs in the description box below so that you can have access to them if this is a service that you want to learn, or if this is a service that you want for yourself. You would have access to people who are involved in some of these services in the description box. Hello guys, and welcome to this space. My name is Oroluaoki and I am a writer by passion, an SDGA advocate on unemployment by purpose, and a project manager by profession. If you are just joining us, please subscribe and join the community. Alright, so I'm sure you've been enjoying the videos on the entrepreneur's guide so far, but this is for those who are currently looking to get into business. So here are some income ideas for the year 2024 if you are looking to get into business. I had a relative that was into the sales of, fresh and frozen foods, and let me tell you, the poor lights in this, part of the country really prevented her from venturing further and expanding, even with a diesel generator. Eventually she switched to another business, right? So if you decide to go with any of the ideas, you automatically eliminate the need for lights, which is very unstable in Nigeria, sorry to say. It also eliminates the need for a physical location. So in peradventure you are not making sales as much as possible, you don't have to worry that the landlord will soon start sending you out or send you packing or start harassing you because you are not able to provide rent, right? And the third thing is that it doesn't need a lot of capital to start. I feel like these are the three factors that prevent business owners from succeeding in their businesses very well. So now here are my list of income sources that are perfect for you in the Nigerian economy of today. Let's go. If you are very good with your hands, this business idea is going to be great for you. I call it entering the craft business. So craft business can include things like, creating African patterns in terms of wares, and of course getting into the jewelry business, or getting into, knitting, right? Crafted handmade products that you can sell. So it could be bead making. In fact, I came across a cowrie shell artist once. I hope she gets on the channel soon so that I can interview her for you guys. Can you guess the second industry? According to the Statista market forecast, the food industry is projected to grow by 12.59% from 2024 to 2028. Guys, nobody can do without food. I should think so anyways, right? So if you decide that you can cook and your food smells nice and you cook in an hygienic way that is not going to poison everybody, definitely this is something that you should look into. And you don't even need a lot of capital to start, right? What you need is word of mouth. Tell somebody to tell somebody that you can cook. Once you figure out that, once you have told other people about your cooking skills, the moment you get a client, right, what they ask you is, can you work with my budget? So another thing you should know when starting a food business is to have the price of the food ingredients or food supplies, so that when they are asking you if you can work with their budget, right, you know the right answers to give to them. So you can cook for events, you can do homemade foods for bachelors and maybe for pregnant women, whatever it is, whatever your style is or whatever your expertise. I wouldn't go so much for catering, reason being that a lot of people, want to bake down, make chin chin down, then go and sell, and the problem with that, not for chin chin specifically, for donuts, for cake, all of these baked goods, is that once you have made it down, if you do not sell, it is likely to spoil. So in this case, wisdom is definitely profitable to direct. So get the orders first, then start baking. But the food industry is one industry you cannot fail in because everybody eats. The third industry for me would be the arts and creative industry, and by this I'm talking about those into painting and drawing, or the graphic artists, the makeup artists, those that are into wigging. And I differentiated this from the craft industry because I believe that the craft is usually more dressing, appearance and accessory, or pottery making for decoration. But for the arts and creative industry, it takes um, um, a lot of inspiration, right? And it's an infusion of colors and everything. So I separated the craft from the creative industry, right? So you can decide to get into that. I know that a lot of people might be into that right now, but all you need is probably your skill and again word of mouth. No need for lights, no need for a physical location, and no need for a lot of capital to start this particular business. Another industry that I would suggest as a source of income is the writing industry. Guys, the writing industry is like very broad, very wide. And I know a lot of people are used to, copywriting, SEO writing, article writing, blog writing, but there is more to writing than that. So there is of course the academic writing, and you'll be surprised by the number of students who need help, especially postgraduate students, master's PhD students with their dissertations, their theses, and they need help writing it, right? So if you decide that you want to go into academic writing, trust me, it is very, very lucrative. Now you may say, but Ore, how far now? I'm going to need lights. Well, not so much. If you have your system and your system has a good battery, I think that would help you to be lucrative in this business. So this is for you if you're a bookworm, right? Or you have a pen chance for all of this book, book stuff. The next industry would be the consultation or the education industry. We can call it training, facilitation. And I am picking this industry because you can literally teach anything. Matter of fact, I found one of my friends who said, oh, okay, she sells perfumes, and she was saying, if you like to get into the business of selling perfume, I can walk you by the hand and take you through it. And I'm like, okay, are you serious? There are, facilitations or there are consultations even on how to start a perfume business. So for anything, literally, you can start consultation. It's the only condition being that you are an expert in your field, meaning that you understand every corner. That means every corner of the topic, every subject area of the topic. Yes, then you can get into consultation. You can do courses, right, or host webinars on platforms like StreamYard and Loom, right? Of course, you can use Zoom if you wish, and you can record all of these sessions and put them online. These are trainings, put them online and attach a fee to it. But yes, the consultation industry is one industry that you should look into. You can consult or facilitate a training on any subject whatsoever, so long as you are an expert in it and you don't need anything other than your phone or your system. Alright. Next would be the language industry, and surprisingly, but I only just realized this like yesterday that this was an industry. So I found one of my friends on Instagram, teaching people some languages, and I am like, yes, that's an industry, because there are people who want to maybe travel abroad for their studies in some countries and they do not know the language of that country and they would like to learn before traveling. Even better, right? All you need to do is to learn the language and then you are able to teach it to someone, or see learning a language as a benefit, almost like having an extra point or extra achievement on your CV. So once you can learn one or more language, which I would advise everybody to learn aside the English language and their mother tongue, right? You can put it on LinkedIn or put it on any of the social platforms, connect with people, and they would reach out to you with opportunities where they are looking for specific people who can speak the languages that you know. So having a source of income in language is not yet crowded, in that it's not an industry that has bloomed. It's not so exposed to a lot of people. So take this in. If you have been feeling the nudge to learn a language, now is the time. Of course, if I did not mention this industry and I'm right here, recording this video to you, I wouldn't be doing you any favors. The content creation industry, guys. So whilst this is not a video to get into all of the details of how you can make money from every of the social media handles. Let me know if that's a video that you would like. I mean, I'm still learning myself, but I can tell you what I already know. So let me know in the comments if that is an industry you would like to go into. But yes, content creation is an industry that you can make money from. Reason being that all you need is a phone. Like right now, I had always envisioned that to start a YouTube channel I will need an iPhone, but I mean the one I'm using to record is not an iPhone, and I think it's doing pretty amazing. So it is not expensive to start, as opposed to what so many people think. My last stop for today would be the dropshipping industry, and I'm choosing it last because it is so popular, and you can dropship a lot of things, any and everything. The way dropshipping works is that instead of starting a clothing business where you have to pay first, buy the products, right, and then post it on your platforms, the way dropshipping works is that you get the images of the products that you want to share it on whatever social media platform that your audience is on, have them order from you, and then you buy what has been ordered from your distributor. That way you started with no capital. There are no risks attached whatsoever, because you do not have the fear that, oh, what if I buy this bag or that bag, or what if I buy this outfit and nobody eventually buys it from me, right? This is because they already ordered it, and it's what they ordered for that you are buying. So dropshipping has little risks attached and capital. Of course, logistics might be a problem, but once you solve that, you are on your way to making a lucrative source of income from dropshipping. Opportunities are everywhere, and you may know one or two persons around you who may currently be into any of these businesses that I have mentioned. However, if you look around and you feel like they have not met the gap, or you still feel the need to get into any of these industries, then by all means, the field is yours. Explore. Most importantly, you should know that if dropshipping, for example, is very popular in the West, it might not be popular in the South, where you might currently be watching me. The fact that one business is popular in one area doesn't mean that it is popular everywhere. So take a look around you, look for the gap, and fill that gap based on what it is that you can do, what your skill is, what your expertise is. Do not forget that I am going to be leaving in the description box links to the DMs of people directly, where you can contact people who have quality services, as I have mentioned, and you can patronize them. Tell me thank you later. In the meantime, let me know in the comment section which of these businesses you'll be getting into, or which other businesses do not require light, having a physical location, or having a lot of capital to start. Let me know if there are any other business ideas that you think might not need these three things that I have not mentioned. And don't leave here without liking, subscribing, of course, commenting, giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, commenting, and sharing it with as many people. Share it with your G's, share it with your girlfriend, share it with everybody. I am rooting for you. I remain Orolua, and do not forget that if you set yourself on fire, others will come what you burn. Till next time, bye bye.